right, this is the last, this is the last one of solving quadratic equations, is using the quadratic formula. Now, quadratic formula works for everything. I would memorize it. There's songs. If you ask me, I'll sing you the Flintstone song, but I'm not going on YouTube, I'll sing it. All right, quadratic formula, so here we go. I don't know why that has dotted lines. But the formula is negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Memorize that formula. I don't care how, but memorize it. So I only have one example in this one because it's the same thing over and over and over. So we'll start off. This is how I teach my Algebra 1 kids. Name the ABC, exactly like we did in graphing. A is 4, B is 6, C is -5. Quadratic formula also, you have to have the equation equaling 0 for this to work. So, x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Hopefully Algebra 2 got this in your head. So now we just plug it in. Negative b, negative 6 plus or minus square root. B squared is 6 squared, which is 36, minus 4. A is 4. C is -5. All over 2a. Okay, we good there? So now what I do, and I don't know how the teacher do it, what I do is I get this simplified first. So negative 6 plus or minus square root of 36 times 36 plus 80, I think that says 80. So 36 plus 80 is 116. Over 2 times 4, which is 8. Okay, so now what you need to do is we have to simplify the radicals. So negative 6 plus or minus, you should know how to do this, but it is 2 square root of 29. If anything else, stick it in your calculator, it will do it. Now the very last step is we take the 6, 2, and the 8. And we figure out, is there a common number amongst those? Well, the common number is 2, so simplify. 2 goes in the 6 3 times, so -3, plus or minus. 2 goes in the 2 once, so we don't need to write 1. Square root of 29. Over 2 goes in the 8 4 times. And there is your solutions. You could do this problem completing the square. You cannot do this problem by factoring. Graphing you could do it, but there would be some decimals, and that's fine. Overall though, that's all you do for quadratic formula. So your assignment for this one was the quadratic formula worksheet. Now, the assignment after this in the book, it's on your calendar, but it just says solve the quadratic equations. You need to look at those and you can choose. Do you want to graph? Do you want to complete the square? Do you want to do quadratic formula? But you can do all of it the same, or you can pick and choose on how easy the problem is, because some problems are easier to complete the square, some problems are easier to factor. It is your choice. So if you have any questions, let me know.